The world is vast and the sky is endless. But for Kale, the horizon felt like a wall he could never climb. Every step was a struggle. Every breath was a reminder of the stones he carried in a pack that never seemed to empty. At the edge of the woods stood the great camphor tree, a silent witness to many weary travelers who had lost their way. There, in the dappled shade, sat a man mending what was broken. His hands moved with a quiet, certain grace. "You look as though you've carried those hills on your back instead of walking over them," the man said softly. He patted the moss beside him. "The shade is free, and the grass is kind. Won't you rest a while?" The weight hit the ground with a thud that echoed in Kale's soul. For the first time in years, his shoulders felt light and cold. The pack glowed with a heavy, gray light. Each stone was a memory, a mistake, a moment Kale couldn't let go of. "If I leave these behind," Kale whispered, "there will be nothing left of who I am." The man reached out and touched the sharpest edge of a stone. Under his thumb, the rock softened into wings. Kale watched breathless as a butterfly rose from his burden. It didn't look like a mistake anymore. It looked like life. Kale reached deep into the bag and pulled out the darkest rock of all, the one labeled Unforgiven. The man took the jagged thing into his own hands. He closed his eyes as if listening to the stone's hidden story. A soft light pulsed between his palms. The jagged edges crumbled away, leaving behind a small, humble seed. He pressed the seed into the earth. Before Kale's eyes, a white lily broke through the moss, reaching for the sun. The tears came then, warm and shimmering. They washed away the dust of the road and the salt of old wounds. The sun began to dip, painting the world in gold and violet. The man stood up, offering a hand to the boy. Kale stood tall. He looked at his empty pack and realized he didn't need to pick it up again. "Look there," the man pointed. "A light is waiting for you. It's been waiting all along." They walked down the hill together. The path was still long, but Kale was no longer looking at his feet. As the stars began to wake, the traveler realized he wasn't just walking home. He was finally free. Peace be with you, on every road and in every heart.